After a very solid day in the cryptocurrency market, we've got Bitcoin sitting above 92,000, Ethereum above 3,300, even Solana treading water around $140 per coin, and Shiba Inu coin doing very well as well, sitting at number 24 overall, 871 points per coin at the moment, 1.5% gain on the day today, and as you can see, it is trying. Yesterday we were sitting trying to break out of this wedge pattern. We have not confirmed that move just yet. Now, we are attempting the upper descending trend line, or the upper trend line here. And if broken, a nice technical analysis could be forming. So we're going to be talking about all of this in the video today. And if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, I'm going to jump into an article in a second here that talks about Shiba Inu coin's volume explosion. The leading meme coin barrels ahead in this metric, but before we do that, I do want to say thank you for watching this video, and YouTube has also changed their policy. YouTube is really cracking down on cryptocurrency content, and their AI moderation is out of control. So with that, you've got to be very careful. What is allowed? Simple general discussions about cryptocurrency, NFTs, and other digital assets. Guys, don't interpret this video to be anything other than that. A simple discussion. I am not making any promises, guarantees, promotions, recommendations, suggestions for you guys to do anything. We are simply sitting here talking about cryptocurrency, and you're going to be making your own decisions on what to buy, sell, hold, and so on. So with that, let's jump in and talk about what these analysts are saying about Shiba Inu coin, and of course take a look at the overall market as well. It says Shiba Inu coin has recorded a notable surge in spot trading activity on several exchanges over the last 7 days. This provides a bullish outlook for the second largest meme coin by market cap, which has been one of the underperformers during this market cycle. Shiba Inu coin sees spot trading activity. It says CoinGlass data shows a 150% surge in Shiba Inu coin USD spot trading volume on Kraken over the last 7 days. There's also been a significant surge on other major exchanges such as Binance, Bybit, OKX, and Gemini during the same period. This indicates that spot buyers may be stepping in to defend the Shiba Inu coin price at a critical support amid the broader cryptocurrency market decline. And with that, it could be traders loading up on the Federal Reserve decision, which is going to be taking place later today. Guys, it is incredibly important that we see what Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve end up deciding. This is, in my opinion, this is one of the reasons we're seeing such volatility over the last couple of days. This is a graph of Zcash, and you can see that the anticipation leading into the Federal Reserve announcement has caused Zcash to rise about $100 from $330 to $430. If you look at Shiba Inu coin, it's not been as vivid as Zcash there, but nonetheless, over the last couple of days, 820 up to 870. Now, that is the lower end of the wedge all the way up to the upper end of the wedge. So Shiba Inu coin has been consolidating in a tighter range than altcoins like Zcash have been doing. But the broader cryptocurrency market is showing some very nice green gains over the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is up, Ethereum is up, you've got Solana, Cardano is up, go on down the line. Very few cryptocurrencies are trading in the red over the last 24 hours in anticipation of positive expectations for the U.S. Federal Reserve interest rate decision. It says, notably, Shiba Inu coin is one of the altcoins that's in the green over the last week, suggesting that bulls may be in control at the moment. Now, CoinMarketCap data shows that the second largest meme coin by market cap is up almost 7% during this period, despite Bitcoin's choppy price action. And if you look at Shiba Inu coin, it's up about 2.5% according to CoinMarketCap over the last 7 days, and Bitcoin is up 1%. Well, Ethereum leading altcoins here with a 10% weekly gain. So altcoin season is still nowhere near to be found right now. Bitcoin is outperforming altcoins, and altcoin season is sitting at a level of 18. The Fear and Greed Index is unfortunately continuing to be subdued. Now, oversold territory is not happening right now, and overbought territory is not happening. We still are around neutral territory in terms of the RSI, so we can absolutely continue moving higher before things really heat up too much. Now, it says, meanwhile, further data from CoinGlass shows that most leverage traders are currently betting on an increase in the price of Shiba Inu coin, with a long-short ratio currently above 1. However, it is worth noting that derivatives volume is down by over 10% and open interest is down by almost 4%, which presents a bearish outlook for the meme coin. Quite possibly, I guess, if you're looking at the overall amount of derivatives traders and they're less, it could be interpreted as bearish. But guys, I mean, they might just be pulling back ahead of this volatility. I guess the aggressive traders, right, are lesser. Conservative traders typically pull back in anticipation of a very volatile event. Today is going to be a very volatile event with the Federal Reserve interest rate decision coming out here, but nonetheless, I wouldn't really interpret this as being too bearish. It goes on to say that another positive for Shiba Inu coin, besides the surge in spot trading volume, is the Fed is likely to cut interest rates again this week, today, at the Federal Reserve interest rate meeting. It said this could inject more liquidity into the market, with altcoins like Shiba Inu coin benefiting from it. Meanwhile, Bitcoin currently looking to hold above the psychological $90,000 level, which could pave the way for higher prices for SHIB, given their positive correlation. Now, right now, Shiba Inu coin being up 2%, Bitcoin being up 1%. Shiba Inu coin is positively correlated with Bitcoin, and it is outpacing Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin rises, you would expect Shiba Inu coin to rise even more. That's what I expect. I expect, yes, volatility, but I expect positivity from the Federal Reserve, from this interest rate decision, from the projections, and from the press conference. So with that, I continue to accumulate. Now, I hold two places, okay? I hold my cryptocurrency on the blockchain through wallets like Best Wallet. You guys got a link to download this free in the description if you want to check it out. And you also have a link for the KCEX exchange. This is a centralized exchange. Both holding on the blockchain and centralized exchanges have their pros and cons. I'm not going to go over them in this video. But nonetheless, the KCEX exchange has some of the cheapest fees out there, some of the best selection of crypto on a centralized exchange, and you can trade on leverage. So do your own research. If you do end up deciding to trade cryptocurrency, make your own decisions, and do not forget to diversify. One of the tokens that I've been diversifying into recently is Bitcoin Hyper. Now, I don't know how much time this has left in it, but overall, it has done a fantastic job to raise $29.2 million over the last couple of months. Now, the next stage of the pre-sale is going to take place in 1 day, in 18 hours. These guys are building a layer 2 blockchain, and they're building it for Bitcoin, with the amount of buyers coming in at 336 over the last 24 hours alone. So let me know what you guys are buying down in the comments below, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.